story has changed because when we made it in 2010, we were acutely disturbed because you can't bear those kind of stories going on and on in your head of what was happening to people and people experiencing very bad treatment in hospitals, people dying unnecessarily. From 2006 to 2010, that story just got worse and worse, and the anger, my anger, and other people's anger at the fact that things happened that shouldn't have happened. When the government had a program in place that should have been working, and then just to the uncaring nature of the staff at hospitals, those things still go on. I still hear stories of people dying when they shouldn't have died, of not getting treated properly. But I think generally, because of the massive work the government has done in training people in the clinics to look after people with HIV, and because more and more people living normal lives are HIV positive, the stigma is disappearing and there's more acceptance of it. So I think the story has changed.
They use this cotton, they tear it and make it like a bed. Yeah. And then after that they cover with that material. It's like a net.
And then when you lay it, then you have to crisscross so that if you apply the water, it should be a click. And then the process after that, have your lukewarm water, so in the sunlight, then you make it before. So after that you take the plastic thingy in your hand, you wet it with the water with the sunlight form on it. And the thing is to rub, and therefore you must make a friendship with it so that you don't get tired. Then you're done with your wetting. You just on this one, to make it to become on this stage, the only thing that we do is just roll it up. Then you can use this to roll it. It does like ironing it. It does like let and get it. If you want it to be pre-felted, you don't want it too much. But if you want it to be a solid felt, you have to rub it with a couple of hours.
For me, the fact that we did the big one, which was the outbreak of the HIV and AIDS in our locations, and then going to smaller ones, I would say not that the number of people it's reducing, but it's not as a big issue as it was before.
The materials we used in the original Guernica were just about all found materials, except for some of the felt we used for the animals. And the found materials had history. There were blankets that we used from our hospice where we cared for people who were really, really ill with AIDS. Veronica's managed for about 6 years to save scraps from the big work. So these are part of the original blankets that we used.
At first, Veronica collected all the materials. I quickly started working, drawing, and kind of make some appliques on the pieces. And so while I'm busy cutting and drawing, at the same time, Zoleka and Nombulelo were busy kind of taking down so that we don't lose shapes and all that with the needle of what I'm doing. So it's been like that. Veronica was doing mostly the background, and then I was doing like all the object, like the artworks.